Said that you were absolutely man of the match last week. I expect the same this week.
Hopefully, mate. Hopefully.
Banging saves kept us in it. If it wasn't for Frank, it would have been 30-0, and if it wasn't for me, it would have been 40-0. But we
come on, lads. Come on.
That's why you didn't come back on. That's why you didn't come back on.
The team sheet was messed up. I'm here with Star Man. Very nice.
Little Messi.
That's mine to be done.
White Messi.
Are you ready for redemption? Are you ready for redemption?
Maybe do that again.
Frankie, you're not at the pro. Customised as well.
What you say? Oh, RC.
RC, come on, mate. For a big game today, mate. I've had to get them out. Alright, Joe. Don't start like last week, son.
Yeah.
Rob.
Rogue One.
Tom? Big game. What do you think about today, Joe? Wait, Chris. Must-win game situation.
Mate, I ain't been on camera in ages.
Yeah, I know. You need to start
Bit
speaking.
camera shy now, innit?
Speak to the camera, bro.
We're gonna win today. We're gonna win. I might even score, boys.
Okay. We're calling that. If it happens, Rob.
If I score, you give me a $5, yeah?
Nah, yeah. Rob will give you a $5. Yeah. Rob. If Joe scores, you give him a $5.
Yeah, that's a deal.
That's a deal. He said it on camera. It's a deal. They shaked on it. Rob, Rob has money for days. You just have money for days.
I'll keep it. Oh, it's not.
Bring me in. Watch this one, ready?
Starting in today's lineup, we're going with Frank in goal. At the back today, we've got a return of Books and Joe. In the midfield / attack, we're going with Tom and Frank. Starting on the bench today is myself and Fred. On physio duty is Matt. Camera duty is Chris. Thanks for that again. Let's get into the game. Yes guys, what's happening? Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all well. Welcome back to another 5-a-side video. This is our third game of the season. Today we are playing a team called Showmade FC. Hopefully we can win this game because we've started off with 2 losses, but to be fair to us, we have played the hardest 2 teams in the division already. SC Dons and Uncles FC, both very, very good sides. But today we're playing Showmade. They have just recently joined the league. They are the one below us. We are currently sitting 5th in the league, so this needs to be a must-win game. Let's do it.
Get shots off early. Shots off. Shots.
Oh.
Good start from the boys here with an early shot from Tom, forcing the keeper to make a save. That's Joe into Frank. That's over to Books. Comes close by hitting the post. We have started this game very early. That is good to see. Keeper the boys going to roll it out to just get past Frank. Has to go out to the red jumper. Does well to get past George flicks it over. Comes off the chest. Frank inside. It's still at the post as well.
No, we got to win just because.
Hitting the post twice already, being a bit unfortunate. Franks and Butts hitting post either side. But anyway, this pass is going to go over to this right-hand side here. He plays it down the line to in the geezer in the Liverpool top. That's a great tackle from Joe. Forces this Donny to make a mistake. It's going to force Tom. He doesn't miss.
Yeah! Vamos!
An absolute great start from the boys so far. Tom putting us 1-0 up. He receives the ball out on this left-hand side, and you always know how this story ends.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
So a great start from Tom so far, putting us 2-0 up already. The ball comes out to Frank on his right-hand side. He's going to pass it over to Joe. He's going to have a shot. That's a decent block from their defender, but it's going to fall into this bottom right-hand corner. And this goal, they come and go.
Oh my god! Own goal! It was own goal. Come on! Oh my god!
An absolute brilliant start from Tom and the team, putting us 3-0 up. He receives the ball outside on this left-hand side again, cuts inside, manages to nutmeg a Donny, but he gets tackled. Falls out to this geezer in the grey. He goes to the side, and that is the first save that Frank's had to make of the night. Ball with Joey. He's going to touch it forward. Should have his foot with left foot. What's Chris got to say about it?
Bro, this guy just won his $5.
So if you guys skip through the first part, basically we and Joe had a bet that if he scores, I'll give him a $5. well, it hasn't happened so far. Let's see if Joe can do it. Tom 1-on-1 with a goalie. That's an excellent save with the keeper's legs. Quick little substitution. Me and Fred on. Books and Frank off. Absolute brilliant game so far. 3-0 up. Joe gets the ball, gets a cheeky little nutmeg there, but it's fallen on his shoulder, a bit dodgy. A lot of us think that he has dislocated his shoulder, but we actually keep playing. Tom gets round 2 of them, has a shot on goal. That's a good save from the keeper. Max shatters up stop, and he makes a marvellous recovery.
Doyle the physio came there.
So Joe with a great recovery. This geezer in the grey is going to drive down this left-hand side. Looks to have a shot. I just shot off the angle so he can't shoot there. He's going to play it back to this geezer. Probably their best player, to be fair. Little block from Joe is going to fall. It's one of them goals. You can't do much about it. There's no point to dwell on it. It's just a bit dodgy, to be honest. This geezer in the red has a shot. This is an excellent save from Frank with his face. It's falls to that Donny. This geezer crumbles under pressure, hits the roof, falls to Fred. It's brilliant. Drives that defender, and that's a great save from the keeper once again. Frank with the ball in goal, looking for an option here, plays it out. It's on Joe on the side, plays it on the line to Tom. Drive it again on the right foot again. It's another lovely finish. They need to sort it out. So Tom getting his 4th goal, playing brilliant so far. This geezer in the red chips it over to this geezer in the grey top. He flicks it over to this geezer in the black. Looks like he's going to go inside, but that's an excellent turn from Fred to sell that geezer. Puts on his left foot. If that would have gone in, that would have been an absolute banger of a goal. Anyway, we got a free kick here. It's going to come to Booker. Looks up. That's a decent ball over, just a little bit too far. Frank's not 6'5". Frank picking up the ball here, looking for an option. Does a switcheroonie back over to Booker on his right hand side. Can't see much because it's off camera, but he comes back inside to Frank. This is very good possession from the lads. We're keeping the ball well. Gets a shot off, but it's another good save from the goalkeeper. Again, having an absolute worldie of a game. This one here, got a little bit caught checking myself out in the mirror. They start early. Have a shot as well. That's a decent block from Booker though. Falls out to Frank in this corner. Absolutely rips this guy. A new one. Bursting down the line. Skips past this geezer in the black outfit as well. Has another shot. That's another excellent save from the GK again. Frank with the ball. He's going to pass it out to me. This is absolute brilliant vision from himself. This is Sergio Ramos class, but Frank just can't finish it. And I make that half time for.
Good save, Ash.
Against these teams, we need goal difference. Goal difference against these teams.
Joe, have you got a van?
Excellent half.
So from the half time, we gathered that we need some goal differences to just score some more goals and try and keep as much out as possible. This is brilliant footwork from Fred. He's going to set it over to me. I should have set it back to him, but I had a shot myself, and the keeper makes an easy save. Free kick to Shomaid over here, standing over it. That's a decent shot. This should get blocked, but fair play to him. It goes in. There was a theory going around that Fred had lost his recipe. Well, let me tell you, he's got a new cookbook.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Frank with the ball in goal, he plays it out to Tom. That's a decent little turn speed. Fair sells 2 there as well. Driving forward again. Has another shot. That's a good save from the keeper. Fairly straightforward though. This geezer in grey picking up the ball. That's a great interception from Fred. Skips past one. Sets it off to George Booker. That's another excellent save from the keeper to push it onto the crossbar. Anyway, Frank with the ball. He plays it over to Joe. Looks like some options. Got a little tight, but he finds Fred down the line, I think it is. Manages to skip past him a little bit off camera, but he sets it to Frank, and this is composed finish.
Yeah! Too rude. What's this?
Yeah! 6-2 on the scoreline. This is a better start. It plays it as an interception from Fred. Goes to Frank. That's a good save. Should have gone from the corners, says by Tom. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am back on the score sheet. Your boy is back. Fred nice with a little slot through to me. Composed finish. That's what I do, ladies and gentlemen.
Rob scored. Yes, Rob. Man like Rob. Vamos. Sue.
Wait, you go for the ball, not the man. Rob. You go for the ball.
So grabbing a goal for myself, making the score 7-2. The keeper with the ball is going to play it straight down to this geezer in a purple tracksuit, and the fans are loving it, boys.
Well done, Frank. Well done, strong.
Oh, look at him. He's got his goal. He's being cheeky now.
Skin fade.
It's the hair.
Hey, Rob, you're looking fresh, my brother.
So the fans absolutely loving this show. It's come out to me on his right hand side. I give it to Frank. He does well to send this geezer out, and he actually sends me as well, to be fair. Anyway, Frank with the ball in the net. Looking for option. He plays it to me. Little chippy Rooney over to Frankie White. Over this side, he drives forward, has a shot. That's another excellent save from the GK. He's having an absolute worldie of a game. If it wasn't for this keeper, we'd probably be about 15 up so far. But it comes in. That's a great interception from Freddie. Drives forward, beats two-man. Little back heel to me there. We're going to play down the line. This is brilliant football from the boys so far. Tom over to the shot again, but it hits the top. The fine link-up play.
Talk to each other, work together. Talk to each other.
Shoot!
Go on a run, head up, Leon.
Tom driven into this space over here out on his right hand side, just going to slow the game down a bit with 7-2 up. You might as well. Looks for a shot. That's a good shot. That's a decent save from the keeper once again. Tom with absolutely bundles of space, so he's going to drive into it. This geezer in Liverpool pushes it out to this right side. Was that a cross or a shot? Tom, you got to tell me that, mate, because I ain't got a clue whether it was a shot or a cross. Anyway, the keeper, limited options. He manages to find this geezer in Liverpool outright. He sets his bloke in the middle. That's an excellent save from Frank. It's going to come out to George Booker, and he pounces.
Oh, I missed that goal.
2 more minutes. Keep doing that.
Oh, I missed that goal.
Booker getting himself on the score sheet. Tom receiving the ball out on his left hand side again. This time he's going to go with his left foot. That's an excellent save from the keeper. Once again, he's made about 55 saves. I've lost count. But Fred with a ball, decent little ping over to George Booker at the back here. He's going to fire it out to Tom again, who's going to drive into that space. Once again, it loves to do it. This time it gets a little bit.
Did you get my goal?
Yeah, of course I got your goal.
Frank with the ball in the goal. He's going to play it. I don't know who that was to, but it's Gray Donny who sends Joe and Frank, and that is absolutely filth. But it doesn't matter because it's 8-2. They've made it 8-3 though. Frank with the ball again. Hasn't got many options here. It's just static, to be honest. He manages to find Joe here. This geezer in the grey's forcing him back. Hasn't got much options. Manages to scrape it down the line. This geezer in the grey makes a mistake, and it falls to Tom, and he does not miss one-on-one. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to let you enjoy Tom's goals.
Stay with your men! Stay with your men!
In the ball with this top right hand corner, he sets it to Fred. This is a lovely little Travella pass over to Tom. Decent touch, tries to beat this geezer, but he gets caught out in possession. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, when we play teams like Uncle's FC, he pops it. You've seen him pop it. He just got a bit carried away because he was able to beat him very early. But the keeper with a ball, he plays it out to this Donny out on this left hand side, who's going to drive down the line. And Fred Nice, this is an absolute worldie. I don't even want to commentate.
Go on in. Finish it.
Let it
Go on in. Finish it.
Vamos! Vamos!
Finish it. Oh, you got shoot.
Joe doesn't want this FIFA, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the game coming to an end, the final score is going to finish up 11-4. This is an absolute great game for our confidence get boosted in the Premier Division. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you do smash the like button and subscribe. Turn notifications so you're updated every time you upload the video. Road to 1K, so make sure you subscribe. And until the next one, ladies and gentlemen, R2J out.
Good effort, guys.
Thanks, mate. fair. Alright, good game, right?
How old are you look? We're not 7. Yeah, Chris.
Yeah,
skin fader.
great. It's the trim.
Bro, I scored as well.
I know you, and you did the Ronaldo celebration. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Rob. Joe, you just didn't want to get that 5, didn't you? Yeah.
I'm not greedy.
Wait, that was such a sick game.
know.
Well, that's our first win of the season.
Well,
What was the final score? Do you know?
I don't even know, but just know I don't need to worry about missing UCL. I actually watched a great game of football tonight, you know. So yeah. So
Wait, they're keeping.
subscribe to us, you did. Sorry, physio.
You don't do me a favour. Shut the fuck up.
It's a fresh trim.
Makes it more aerodynamic.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, look, you see the nutmeg he done?
Yeah, I know.
Back. Redemption's here.
It's back. Team
Hey,
back.
Tom, how many goals was that today, mate? 5.
5 goals.
Should have been subbed
How many
off,
goals,
but no,
Jules?
he refused the sub.
Go on,
Yeah,
okay.
He's Kepa Arisa Balaga, mate.
He done a Kepa.
Don't worry about it, Mark.
Everything goes.